acting like it ain't disrespectful to unfollow somebody. And I was just like, because some people be like, I don't give a fuck if somebody unfollows me and shit like that, right? And some people might not care. But me personally, like if like let's say if I'm cool with you, right? What the fuck is wrong with you?
You have my undivided attention.
So let's say
let's
say if I'm cool with somebody, right? Like or one of y'all, right? And I'm following y'all, and out of nowhere, y'all unfollow me. I'll be like, yo, you get what I'm saying? Like, what's up?
Yeah.
Like, what's up with you? Like, and it's not like it's a big deal, but it becomes more of a big because then you're like, what the fuck? This nigga stop unfollowing me. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you start like, fuck you too, and then you're like this nigga,
fuck you,
fuck you.
You're not my friend.
Why'd you do this to me?
So it's safe to say that it clearly irks you.
It bothers you.
Well, I don't have social media, so I don't. I
But like if
personally
you
don't
did.
get.
All right, so if I'm Twitter,
if-
which I'm following you on Twitter,
if
you're
you
not
follow
following me
me, I
back,
wouldn't
that's
even
fucked
notice.
up.
I wouldn't
Or whatever.
notice, to be honest, because I don't fucking on Twitter. I just really use it for like news and to read shit. But like if I had Instagram and one of you guys stopped unfollowing me, and I go on your page and it says this person's not following you, I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? I would. I'll take a picture of it and put it in the group chat. I'm like, yo, what's up with you? Follow me back.
I know somebody that wouldn't follow you that plays 2K with us. He doesn't pass you the ball.
Oh yeah, fuck. I be telling him, yo, the fucking B button
He's like,
doesn't
oh,
work.
you know what the B button is?
Yeah, that's why I had to ask you. I had to ask him the other day. I was like, yo, what button am I?
We all said B.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, do you know it fucking works? Fucking guy. I be giving him nice passes too, and he misses. And then
it clearly
like,
has.
Nigga, I'm open. He'll keep passing the ball to Naun. The other day they're playing fucking
wreck.
Hot potatoes between each other. Bam, 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 bam. I'm like, nigga, I am open in the fucking corner. Give me the ball. I'm hot. I was on fire. And this nigga's like,
from this day, clearly it bothers you when people unfollow you. What about you, Jim?
It doesn't bother me. I really don't care.
Cap.
I kind of sometimes I go through my friends list and I see that people I don't talk to, so I block them from my Instagram because I'm like, if I don't talk to you, like, why are you following me? And I kind of have like a ADD. I want to have the same amount of followers to the same amount of people that follow me. It has to be equal. I don't like it to show that I'm following more people than people follow me. It's kind of stupid. So I mean, I
well,
really
clearly, if you follow Cristiano Ronaldo,
I don't follow Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, I'm just as an example.
I follow certain people like Sauce, Gardner.
They're not gonna follow you back.
Yeah. I mean, so like then you get your one-offs. But I have kind of a pet peeve when I go onto Instagram and I see like a person that's literally posting every fucking minute. Like they're like, I'm going up the stairs. I open the door. I'm washing my hands. I'm putting my clothes on, and it's just like, and I have to fucking go like this for like 2 minutes and your story is still on. I'm fucking unfollowing you. I'm telling you that right now. I've done it numerous times. I don't like people that post so much shit. Like, it's okay. Use your Instagram, post some small stuff. But if you're going to be posting so much that's going to literally cloud my fucking feed of 20 minutes, I'm just going to unfollow you. I mean,
this should be
okay, but this is where we're going with. It's you though.
I don't care.
You're the one unfollowing me. So let's just put an example, right? And we'll just throw Naum in here. What about if Naum unfollows you for some reason?
I mean, sucks. Okay. Congrats.
You're not going to ask him why?
No, it doesn't affect me in any way, shape, or form. I mean, if he has followed me, he does his own thing. I don't really post shit. So, I mean, if he wants to unfollow me.
Not even Naun. If Carlos stops unfollowing you on Instagram, you wouldn't care? You wouldn't because you not even care, like, oh my God, but you wouldn't be like, why is this nigga stop and follow? You wouldn't question it. Like, you wouldn't think like it's a little weird. You're lying if you're saying that you would.
It's because I'm going to tell you why. Lying. Because I know him. So if something were to bother him, he would go directly to me, not this childish shit of unfollowing.
That is true.
Okay, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about an unfollow.
I mean, yeah, I guess growing up, I would be like, yo, what's going on with the Instagram? Like, you don't follow me? I mean, like, I guess growing up, I used to have a friend that was dating somebody that I knew, and then she would just tell him what he can and what he can't do, what he could wear, what he can't wear, who he can't who he could hang out with and who he can't. And then it got to a point where, yeah, like, I guess he did go through a phase where he unfollowed me, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And he was like, oh, you know, my girl doesn't want us to be as close. And I'm like, all right, I guess you have a tiny dick. So, and then it was just like, it ended our friendship for quite some time until they broke up. And then, you know, we started getting back together. But I guess
we started getting
back together.
Hey,
it bothered me to an extent. It bothered me to an extent because I mean, if you're gonna unfollow me for something that I posted that made you feel uncomfortable, come to me. But if you're gonna just unfollow me for the hell of it and you're not as close to me, I really don't give a fuck.
If you're not close to me.
Yeah, like if you're in my in circle, you're gonna unfollow me and not tell me why. And I mean, you're a bitch. I mean, it's just that simple. Just come to me, pick up the phone, call me, but yo, did you
pick up the phone?
You posted this or it made me feel uncomfortable or something like that. I mean, yeah, sometimes when I drink, I get a little crazy. I don't mean no disrespect. Sometimes I go direct to the pun intended, but I don't mean no disrespect. I just speak my mind. But yeah, it won't bother me.
Carlos, I know it bother you.
Yes.
This guy's sensitive as hell.
It won't.
Oh,
you're lying.
I'm dead ass.
Cap.
Please.
It won't.
Please.
It won't. You know why? Because I'll know why they're unfollowing me.
No, but you didn't know.
I won't have some. No. There's nobody in this world that would unfollow me without me knowing why they're unfollowing me.
But they just did.
I would know why.
No, you don't know why, bro.
But I would know
this
why.
This is a scenario you don't fucking know. Like you just like let's say like out of nowhere somebody like you just click on somebody's thing and they're like, oh, not following you, but you don't know why. You didn't do nothing.
No, but I do that too. Like there's people that follow me and I don't follow them back. But you know why? That's because I go to Instagram and I'm always like fucking like cleaning shit up. Like I'll look at things where it'll show you like who you least interacted with. I'll just unfollow you.
I do the same thing.
So like if I don't talk, like he says, like if I don't really talk to you, like why am I going to follow you? Like if I don't follow people, it's because I don't like seeing what they.
How many followers you do you follow in Instagram?
It's all right.
I think I follow like close to like 300.
How many people I follow?
Yeah, that you follow, not people that follow you guys. Just how many people you follow.
I follow 741 people.
And you talk to all of them?
No.
You see, like
yeah, but like this is a thing that I'm like. I don't know. Like I do this monthly recycling shit that I'll go in and then I'll look at and be like, look right here. Look, it literally shows.
You got an extra follow?
No, look, interacted with. Jim. Most shown in feed. Nah, I got like 50 people here. And like, but
and
look,
it just tells you all the people that you least.
Who's the least people I interact with? NBA, The Rock, LeBron.
You follow The Rock.
Karol G, Nike, Kevin Hart, World Star, Ryan Garcia, UFC, House of Highlights, Warriors.
Complex. You follow Ryan Garcia?
Yeah, nigga's a beast.
So we'll get to that. It's that fight is happening in February.
Yeah, I'm really excited to watch that.
We'll get to that.
Wait, who is he? Is he fighting?
Javante Davis.
Yeah,
really? It's happening.
Yeah, in February.
Yeah, because he's fighting somebody in January,
and so is Davis in February. And in February, and Garcia's fighting in January, and they're fighting in April. Sorry, they're fighting in April.
Wait, but what happens if one of them fucking lose? That fight.
They already signed. They already signed the deal.
Bro, but they can't do that. They shouldn't do that.
Bro. But the Davis is the ones that wants to fight somebody first, and then Garcia took a fight too. Let's just go back to my Instagram.
No. But to go back to him. Excuse me. If somebody unfollows me, I'll know why they unfollow me. But in the case of somebody that unfollows me, I don't know why. I would go up to a person and be like, "What's up?"
So they bother you.
So it would bother me because I need to know why.
We have to get it out of him.
We're
like,
no, but I need to know why.
Get it out of him. He's like, it would.
I'm telling you right now, 9 out of 10 times I'll know why somebody unfollows me.
But that one time it would bother you.
That's because I would say something slick. You'd get obviously everybody.
Somebody that doesn't care wouldn't even notice, first of all, or they just wouldn't give a fuck. Me, I'm more of a person like I want to know why. Once you tell me why, I don't give a fuck after that.
Yeah, like
you get what I'm saying? Like if you're just like, oh, I don't like, cool.
Like for example,
and then would you unfollow back?
Hell yeah. I'm pettiest. I'm the pettiest motherfucker you ever meet. I'll fucking unfollow you. I will block you too, so you can't go back and look at my shit.
You block that person, all their friends,
everybody associated to them.
That's funny.
Nah, but for me, yeah, like. If somebody unfollows me, one, I'm knowing why they're following me, and if they do, then they do.
And I feel like,
but I wouldn't want to know why.
People that said it doesn't bother them are fucking lying.
Nah, like I wouldn't want to know why. In a sense, I would want to know why, especially if somebody like let's just say like it would be you or it would be Naum or Ivan or something like that, and I don't know why. I would want to know why.
Yeah.
And if it's for some stupid reason, then you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah, people get sensitive. Just go back to my stats. I post 450. I post 455 times in Instagram Life. People that follow me, 453, and I follow 450. So that's a perfect stat line. That's just literally right.
So you can get 3 more.
No, it's okay.
You can get 3 more.
It's okay. I'm fine like that. But yeah, Instagram is it's a fun tool.
Yes, sir.
But some people get sensitive about it, so we'll leave it at that.
I'm happy I don't got social media like that.
I'm gonna follow you on Twitter.
Speaking about sensitive, you see the day we were playing 2K and the Call of Duty was loading, and I had told Joshua that we were gonna play Call of Duty.
Oh, what happened?
This nigga must have called me like 20 times and texted me saying, "You fucking fake. What the fuck? I've been on since 9 at night, but the shit didn't load." So I told him, I was like, "Bro, this shit's not loading. Like, we're playing."
Did
2K.
it finish downloading?
Yeah,
by the way,
yeah, it finished.
This guy was like,
it finished downloading like 10 minutes after we finished playing like 2K.
Clearly, because you were playing another game.
And I told them that, bro.
Yeah, but what do you want me to do? We were playing.
You should have gone
Bro,
wash the
you shoulda
dishes or
waited.
put the dishes away and then came back and you would have been uploaded.
Or go taking a piss.
Nah, like that. We were beasting in 2K. Like we were winning on in the fucking park and
I don't know, man. 2K. I get tired of 2K. We need to get.
Can we do
back to-
Pro-Am? Like, can we try Pro-Am? Like, it's
Bro,
we
we could barely win fucking.
Yeah,
we
but
could do
try.
Pro-Am, but it has to be 3-on-3.
Let's try. We don't like. How do we know? Like, there
Has to
might
be
be other
3-on-3.
people that are not as good.
Pro-Am has to be 3-on-3.
Bro, Pro-Am, they people make it official. They make their jerseys. They do all.
We
this
could do
extra
that
shit.
too.
We
We
can't
could-
even run the 2-3 properly.
We could make our
Facts.
jerseys. We could make our jerseys and fucking learn in the Pro-Am. I mean, that's the same thing we learned in Rec. I mean, we've been playing. Like, maybe that game make the game a little interesting. We could create our own fucking arena.
What we should do is we should start like we should be able to like to run plays and things like that. And
Yeah, Jim is good.
we got to understand, and your gameplay, Jim, has to be for Pro-Am has to be a little bit different. It just more in a sense like you need to be controlling the court. It literally Pro-Am is really about the fucking point guard. It's about the point guard in the center. And you have to be able to control, because if you got people playing great defense and you're not able to like get past the first guy to pitch it out to me or to Naun or to Ivan or whatever, we're not gonna be winning games like that.
I hesitated to say Ivan.
I mean, I like
Not
my
at
guy.
all.
I'll be able
He's
to
gotten
move.
better. His jump shot's gotten better and everything.
Mm-hmm.
My
I
guy's
like
able
our
to
team.
move.
I enjoy it.
My guy's able to move. He's able to hit shots. I mean, it's fun.
Yeah, but
we
the
gotta
thing is
try
that
it.
when we're facing a good defense, you just fucking start spazzing. Like, oh, fuck, this game is so stupid. I'm like, they fucking steal the ball every time I go down the court.
It's
We
because
get,
like this,
50
I can't
turnovers.
pass. I get no
Like,
screens, and then
those
I get
guys-
doubled.
You don't remember the other day we played a fucking game and you were like throwing your fucking controller? Those are the guys who are playing in Pro-Am. Better than them. And those guys got like, they got like 60 turnovers on us that game.
Stuff.
And this
That
was
was a beast.
wreck.
That was a
It
beast.
was bad, bro. Like, I was getting pissed. I'm like, why we play this shit? Bro, I'm fucking tired of this game. And then sometimes I got to stand in the fucking corner, and then you got somebody that's just all upon me the whole game. I've got 0 points. Get the fuck away from me. Go play defense on somebody else. Jimmy will get like 30 points. I got 0, and this nigga's guarding me for his life, bro. Like, for his life.
Fucking
You don't
holding
even let me
LT.
get one open 3.
He's fucking holding LT. Fucking menace badge is on
Crazy,
fucking
bro.
fire.
Yeah, I can't believe we get
just
so
out here
competitive on
trying-
fucking video games like this. It's insane.
But
Video games is fun.
I
man,
love
kinda.
video games.
I
I don't
prefer
think, I
that than
think even
going
when I
out
get older, I'll
sometimes.
still play video games here and there.
Yeah, I prefer that than going out sometimes. I mean, especially during the week, I'd rather just stay home. Get a
Bro,
couple
think
beers.
about
That
it.
is true.
With video games, you invest $500 on the system, right? You invest like $60, and you have years of endless
Mhm.
fucking entertainment. Women don't understand. They're like, "Why the fuck you always playing video games?" It's like, you know how much
That's
money
like
I
their
save.
escape, though.
You know how much money
Yeah.
I save playing video games.
That's like a man's escape, though.
It's true.
Oh,
Like that's what I use. Like that's just what I use to get away from everything, decompress from work and
Mm-hmm.
like here and shit like that. Like I just come down here
And it's
fucking
free.
rock. And it's
Yeah,
free.
you're home. Like you're chilling. Like, you don't gotta really do anything. Just fucking play.
Got a
That's-
fridge of beer here. I got the game
That's
right
the
here.
crazy
I mean,
thing. I think women get so mad at how
Easy we
easily
get
we're
satisfied.
entertained. Like we
Yeah.
could literally have 2 beers, 3 beers in the basement or in our room or something like that, and be playing for like 5-6 hours, and they don't understand.
So
They're like, how the fuck can you be in front of a screen for so long enjoying this?
let's
It's like,
let's talk about that. This is not part of our topics. But one of the things I wanted to bring up. How many times, right? Because we're all married, right? So how many times are we sitting there? Like me, I'll give my example.
Mm-hmm.
I'm home. I get home from work. Angie's at the gym, whatever. Like times that we're not playing, and then she'll come home, and like I could sense sometimes that she's just in a mood, like she's just gonna go through a fucking checklist. Jimmy, yeah, I'm in the living room. Yeah, what happened? Did you bring out Kobe? Yeah, I did that. Elizabeth is sleeping. I read her bedtime story. She brushed her teeth. She's chilling.
Mm-hmm.
But then she'll come upstairs and sees that I'm perfectly laid down, comfortable as fuck, chilling. And she'll find the one thing that I didn't do. Like she'll go through a section of 25 yeses to the one section that I didn't do. Like like when women see you comfortable and they're not comfortable, it irks them. Right. That's what I want to get to. Like, I'll be chilling and she'll just be like, all right, well, by the way, we need to fucking repaint the stairs. We need to sweep the backyard. We need to throw out the garbage. And we need to go to Costco and stand on fucking line for 4 hours just to get our shit. Like, they'll do
that at 10 at night.
Yeah. They'll look for stuff.
They'll be like, I'll paint tomorrow. No, start painting now.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it. Like, why start tomorrow when you get started right now?
Like
you're playing, so you have time.
Exactly. Like last week, like last Saturday, Elizabeth stayed at my aunt's house, and I went to go drop her off, and then I get home, and then like Angie sends me a text message. She's like, "Oh, I want to paint the living room. I want to paint the hallway." And I'm like, all right, whatever. And I'm there with my aunts, and like I drop off Elizabeth, and I start driving home. And then I get home, and she's like, "Oh yeah, we got to paint this." And I was like, "All right, yeah, we'll do it." And she said, "No, but let's do it right now." And I'm not doing it right now. I'm not fucking doing it right now. I'm gonna go upstairs, watch TV. I'm not fucking doing it right now. Mm-hmm. And then she said, "No, we're gonna do it right now." And then she just had an attitude. And I'm like, this is just gonna be a problem if I don't fucking do it. So I had to go downstairs. And I was like, "Yo, God, let me get the paint and let me get the fucking paintbrush." And I had to fucking sit there and painting. And then she's there like singing her stupid Karol G songs on purpose, laughing because she got her way.
Wait, but is she helping you?
Yeah, she's helping me. But like still, she's doing it. She's happy because she got what she wanted. And it's just like the moment that they see you comfortable, or something is you're okay. Mm-hmm. They there's something that's upset. Like, you could be just chilling, like off day from work. You cleaned the house. You did this. You did that. Mm-hmm. But help me season the meat. Like, what?
That,
wait. So you did all that. Now what are you doing? Like to kind of like. Do you play that game of like, okay, now I'm going to do something that you don't want to do, but because you made me do this, now we're going to do what I want to do? Do you have that where you got to try to match for her kind of making you do something that you didn't want to do at that specific time?
No, you know what I do? Like, for example, like if I go to work at 4 a.m. and I get home at 12, clean the house, cook. I'll season the meat, cook everything, make sure it's clean. Elizabeth gets home from school. I make sure she does her homework, wash her. She's there playing. So when Angie gets home at 5 o'clock, there's nothing, absolutely nothing for her to do. Elizabeth ate. She did her homework. She showered. The dinner's ready. House is clean. Laundry is folded, put away. There is nothing. And that irks her even more. So, and I'll stop and I'll stand. I'm like, what do you want me to fucking do? You tell me what I haven't done. And I'll just sit there like this. And then she just look around, like the plants are watered, the fucking windows are clean, they're nice and open. There is nothing. When I want to be petty, because I can tell by the sound of her voice sometimes when she's looking for something, like I'll call her like, "Hey babe, like you want lunch?" No, I'm busy. Oh, it's gonna be one of those days. So no problem. I'd rather not sleep and get everything done. So when she gets home, there is nothing for her to do. Like, and I'll just take the pen out, I'll smoke, and I'll say, "Oh, you can shower because there's nothing for you to fucking do."
Is that when you're like?
That's what it is. You probably throw little comments like that.
Like, good.
There's nothing for you to do.
I love it.
So is that when you go on WhatsApp and you're like, "Yo, are we gonna play today?"
No, I mean, because normally you guys ask. I mean, so like
we know when Jimmy wants to play early between 6 and 8. That's because Angie's at the gym.
Yeah.
So he can play. He's like, "Oh, let's get on early today, boys."
Sometimes she goes to the gym for like 4 hours. Like, it's crazy because she'll go with her friends and then she'll start talking like 25 minutes during every set. And there's like 4 of them. And like, it takes a process. So I know like when she's going to the gym and stuff like that. But so like, I kind of plan
at the gym is crazy.
I mean, it's just that's.
I guess that's where they hang out.
Like they start talking.
I have ADD. I can't be at the gym for that long. You give me
Like
an hour and a half at the gym,
hour and a half, 2 hours.
I'm done.
Then I start getting antsy and I want to go home. But going back to that, women, when they see you comfortable, it just irks them, and it's funny. It's funny because I mean we live it,
bro. It's like today, like we were gonna put up all the Christmas stuff, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it. But then she wants to go on a deep dive on cleaning. Bro, I'm like, and we started like at 2:30, and she wants to go on a deep dive. Oh, let's clean this, let's mop this, steam that. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? That's why when you guys said 7, I was like, yo, I'm not even done yet. Like, I gotta push this to 8.
She was mopping right now.
Did you?
She was?
You pushed it to 8?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I just woke up.
What the fuck? So if we would have been at 7, we would have been here waiting for you?
Yeah, you guys, it would have been fucked. That's why I was like, thank God. Because I don't know what happens when I'm knocked out.
Yeah.
I turn off my alarms without noticing. That never happens to you guys? Like,
no, you do that on purpose.
Bro, no.
Sometimes when
bro, it's crazy. Like, I put my alarm on my phone. I put Alexa because I knocked out on the couch. And I put the Alexa for 6 o'clock.
Was your gun next to you?
No, because his wife was home, so
she was home. She was home. But then when I knock out, bro, I'm a sloppy sleeper. So she left and she went to go sleep in the bed. But I'd knock out on the couch all the time. So she slept on the bed, and then she woke me up like at 7. She's like, hey, don't you have your podcast? I'm like, fuck. And I jumped up. I was like, these guys, oh man, because it was like already 7.
I'm gonna hear Jimmy's mouth.
Yeah, I'm like, shit, man. And I like jump off the bed, and then I look at the time, and then I see that he's saying he's on his way. I'm like, all right, I got time to shower. So I ran into the shower real quick, and then I ran out the house. And I knew I wasn't gonna stop to get liquor, so I'm like, I'm not gonna waste any time. So I knew I was gonna.
You could have told me. I would have passed by and get something for you.
No, I didn't. I mean, we got.
But yeah, I had to sleep.
No, I told myself after Thanksgiving I'm not gonna drink till Christmas or something.
Okay.
Oh, it's like take a break.
Yeah, I need to take a break, bro, because I feel like it's too much. And you know, when you start getting older, your body starts to feel a little bit different.
You gotta do some exercise, man. You gotta like come play basketball.
Yeah, we're going to gym on Monday
or something.
Hmm?
Yeah, I started going. I went on Thursday.
You have a gym membership?
No.
You don't need one.
I went on Thursday.
There you go. And I can bring a guest for free every time that I go.
No, let's go Monday.
So there you go.
Where? Which one?
Start going to the gym.
Paramus?
Yeah.
We'll go to Paramus.
Let me know. I'll bring my shit and I go straight from work. Yeah, I went on Thursday with Michael and we did chest.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, not Thursday, but Wednesday.
Piss and chest.
What's that? You want to feel?
Absolutely not.
Fucking chiseled. All right. Fucking hurt.
I benched a solid 65.
Gas. Stop.
How much you bench, Jim?
A plate on each side and the bar.
No, that's not bad.
But that was for me not going in a while, and I started with that. So I mean, if I was like before when I was going, I was doing a plate and 10 on each side, and then I haven't gone in a while.
You know what's my hardest thing at the gym is squats.
Yeah, I
like it,
the
but
form.
it's hard.
I always do deadlifts.
I always feel like I do the wrong. The deadlifts, I always feel like my form is wrong. The squat, I feel like my form is wrong.
I do deadlifts.
I could fix that.
I could put you positioned properly.
It's stupid. But yeah, I mean, it's fun. Yo, I think the thing froze there. I don't know.
Oh, no, we're good.
Oh, you good?
Yeah.
All right.
That's funny.
Yeah, we could do that.
Right.
But yeah, I think we went a little off topic here, so we'll get back on track. Jimmy had mentioned something that he wanted to do, so I'll give him the floor.
We're gonna do a little bit of interactive thing every week. We're gonna start off. This week is gonna be me, but next week it'll be either Carlos or Darius. We're gonna have a movie quote of the week where we're gonna have any famous movie or anything like that. We'll say a quote and then we'll put it on Instagram. We'll put it on a clip that Carlos will edit, and then we're just looking for interaction. We're looking for anybody that can get this movie quote. Eventually we'll try this like 2 or 3 weeks, and then we'll do like a kind of like a competition thing where we'll have like the first person to get 3 right, like the first person to answer on Instagram and on a comment and get 3 rights, can win a case of beer, or if you don't drink, case of water or whatever. But we'll do that. We're just trying it out, just as a monkey
well
test.
Done steak.
But yeah, well done steak, fucking burnt. But we're gonna dive right into the deep end here. So
what is this contest that you want to do, or this?
I mean, I'm thinking, we can do this like 2 or 3 weeks, see if we get any traction.
Okay.
And then maybe like mid-December, we'll start actually keeping tallies, and we'll just start posting these movie quotes, and whoever's the first person to get three right, like the first person. So for example, like if Haber or Dar or Brian, if they answer correctly 3 straight times first in the comment section, then they'll win a case of beer, 6-pack or something like that, or Haber likes making gingerbread cookies, so we'll get him a nice little gingerbread cookie little section there from Walmart or something like that, like something small. We just want to keep the interaction from our followers and show that we care about your opinions.
No facts.
So we're gonna dive right into. It's gonna be a little easy.
Well, just you got to let them know at what time, because we got to do. If we're gonna do this every week, we should have it posted, or not even. We could even have like this clip on our Instagram, like the. What is it called when the little videos that you guys put on
stories?
That's what he's gonna do.
At a certain time. You get what I'm saying? So people know more or less when they need to.
So we'll do it on. So let the episode come out on Monday. So we'll give people a chance to watch the actual episode, and we'll do it on Wednesday.
Okay.
So I'll post it on Wednesday.
You could do it Monday prior, because if you do it after, they're already gonna know the answer. So it's just a matter of who's gonna write it first. You get what I'm saying? Some people might write the answer even before you post it. But if you just post that clip of the story initially, then I mean, that's just my opinion. I think that it would be.
All right. So Jimmy, what's the quote?
Just to go back, he could kind of post our podcast before, because I mean, even if he posts on Wednesday, he's not going to give a time, right? So, or even if he posts at 12, it's not like people are going to be glued to their phones and waiting. Oh, we got to answer. It kind of just keeps that dialogue.
Yeah, it kind of is like the first one to see the post.
Yeah, like the
first
person to play the post and go for that. But I mean, this is just a trial run. So I mean, we're gonna try it out and see what works best for everybody. What we're seeing. But we're gonna dive right in. We're not gonna give any movie name. I mean, that's your job to find the movie name. We're just gonna give a small little dialogue of the movie, and we expect you guys to answer. So here we go.
Do we get like a category, or it's just
absolutely
it could be
not?
general?
All right, so this is a comedy movie, holiday movie. That's it. That's all we're giving here. So here we go. Well, if you're Santa, what song did I sing to you on your birthday this year? Well, happy birthday, of course. Don't tell him what you want. He's a liar. You disgust me. How can you live with yourself? You sit in a throne of lies. That's our quote. So we're looking for a little bit of interaction here.
That's really good, bro.
Next should be an actor.
Next week is gonna be my co-host here, but we're gonna have a lot of this. So I mean, just keep the support coming. So
maybe I could do rap quotes.
Yeah. We could do that. We could do.
Yo, that's a good idea.
We could do.
Have to be movie.
It doesn't have to be movie quotes. It could be inspirational quotes. It could be speeches quotes. My deepest fear is not that we're inadequate. Something like that.
Easy, Coach Carter.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you see, that was easy. But we could do. We can definitely do music quotes and stuff like that. We just want to keep the dialogue and interaction with you guys. Okay. Really support that.
Well, that was a good idea. So we want to hear it. I'm gonna post it. So let's see what you guys come up with, and then we'll go to the next topic, because I'm really, really want to know what you guys think about this one. And Darius, what was this topic that you had brought up about financial stability?
So it's not really stability, but it was more of a respect.
Okay.
Respect aspect is more of like, if a woman is financially making more than a man, do you think that the respect level is not as much? Because I feel like let's say a woman, let's say yearly, right? Let's say they both work at Walmart, let's just say, or Target or something like that. They're both making, $15 or $17 an hour, whatever they make. And then all of a sudden, the woman, she gets a lick. She gets called by one of her friends. Oh, I have a great opportunity for you. You could be making $80,000 or $90,000 a year. And all of a sudden, she's going from making 35 or 40 grand a year to more than double than what her man's is making. And now all of a sudden, she's like looking at this guy like, yo, I'm making way more money than you. Do you think that the respect level kind of changes? Like, do you think that a woman will respect a guy a little bit less?
I think they. I mean, again, this is just me thinking. Obviously, I wouldn't know what a woman would think at that point, but I think personally for me, I think that the woman wouldn't respect the man as much because I think at that point you're at a certain level where you're like, I want the best, right? I'm getting paid a certain way. I want somebody that matches my energy or matches my, I guess, income level. So, and I mean, it started off with me, and I'll be completely honest. My wife started making more money than me in the beginning, and it was just for me. It was like I wasn't good enough, right?
She was slapping you around.
I mean, I wouldn't say she was slapping me around, but I mean, it kind of felt like I really didn't have much say in things that we would like. I would want to do because, to be honest with you, I didn't have the money to pay.
She was the one paying for the stuff.
Exactly, yeah. So like for me, like, and I'm talking from experiences, like something where I was just like, for me, it was shit. Like I was like, nah. I can't personally take, like, I can't take my wife making more money than me. Mm-hmm. Like if it happens, like for me, and it happened early in our relationship, I was like, nah, I got to do something about it. And then that's when I got another job and I got promoted and I kept getting promoted and I was making more money. But for me, I think at that point, I think a woman is always trying to find somebody that can match her and against financial level. And like as a guy, seeing your woman making more, sometimes you could have like that low self-esteem and be like, yo, like she could probably find somebody better. Mm-hmm. Like and that was
not
me.
Only that, she could just be like, she doesn't need
me, mm-hmm. right? And then I'll be honest, I'll be completely blunt. Like I felt like that in the beginning of the relationship, where we're like, yo, like she could find somebody her age making probably the same or more money, and I'm probably not even good enough for her. Mm-hmm. Like, and that was just my take because it actually happened to me. But I guess it all depends on the person too. It all depends on the man because I took that as like motivation. Like if you're gonna tell me that I can't give somebody something, or like her parents very early on in the relationship was like, oh, why are you with him? Like he can't really offer you anything. He's 5 years younger than you, like stuff like that. And I took that as motivation. I was like, all right, watch what I'm gonna do. And then look where I'm at now with her. Mm-hmm. So I mean, ultimately I personally feel like I think women, and I could be wrong, so y'all could throw your comments out there, but I think that if a woman's making more than a man, they have like that less respect for that person. That's my take. What do you guys think?
Jim?
This kind of goes with the movie Think Like a Man, where there's
the dreamer.
There's a prime example of one of the characters there that she is a CEO of a business company and stuff, and she has this mentality of what her perfect man is, making 6-7 figures and stuff like that. And it kind of comes down to not really of the man feeling disrespected. In a relationship, you kind of have to give and take a little bit. And we have the tendency of, I guess, the way we were growing up, that the man has to be the breadwinner. The man has to be the man to the person has to be responsible to provide. And things have changed. I mean, right? So like females and the way that everything is going, females have more opportunities than what they did 15, 20 years ago. So I mean, it's not surprising for a female to make more money than the husband or the male. So I mean, it's just, I don't think that I wouldn't be disrespected if my wife is making more money than me, because I mean, that's, we're married, and if she
But do you feel like a sense of loss of control?
Absolutely not.
Not that I'm saying that men are controlling in a sense, but it's like you can't really. I don't know. It's just for me. It's just weird.
As a man, I feel like a man wants to have some sort of power in
exactly.
a relationship.
But like you have your own money, so like you make your own money, so you have your own individual power. And the power in a relationship shouldn't come financially. Power in a relationship shouldn't come just because I make more money than you. I'm gonna tell you, because at the end of the day, we could all make more. We all make more money than our wives. But at the end of the day, if we want to put something in our house, we have to go through them. Unfortunately, that's how it is. If we want to put, hey babe, what do you think about the Christmas tree? Oh no, I like it over there. Then you know what? We're putting it fucking over there. As much as it sounds, as much as we get into.
But if she's paying for the Christmas tree, she's gonna say, not only am I not gonna even ask you, I'm gonna do everything myself, pay for it myself, and you don't gotta know shit about it because you ain't even paying for it.
So then that's not a relationship. That's not a relationship. That's just there's no love in that. So if you're in that type of relationship, dude, get the fuck out now. Get out. Because if
get out.
No, I'm serious. If you're in that type of the relationship,
to tell you where the Christmas tree is going, you shouldn't have to leave, right?
But if she's undermining you if that's just the beginning. If she's gonna undermine you everything of doing stuff her way just because she makes more money than you, then that's not a relationship. Because that's just the beginning.
Yeah. Do you think that starts to happen more? Like, you don't think that tends to happen more with women that financially make more than men?
It becomes on the maturity of the woman. If the woman is mature and understands that her family comes first, then money is not an issue, where she's always going to have that open partnership and talk to you. Hey, babe, what do we think about this? Or what do we think about that? You have women that do that. Then you have women that have that advantage and feel they have that advantage, and then they start to drift and use that advantage. And that's what I think, that you have women that are smart, that truly love you and are going to be there and say, yeah, I'm making more money, but that's not, I don't give a shit about the money. We're in this together. So if I'm making $40,000 more than you, I love you. So we're going to do this together. But then you have those women that love you, but may not be in love with you, and now have that kind of like that leverage where, yeah, we'll make it work, but if I don't see any progress from you in 3 or 4 years, then maybe I might have to lean a way out. You get me? Like you kind of have.
Well, I kind of disagree on you with that, because
okay.
And real quick, because I don't want to take time from Darius's opinion, but I think that when it comes to, like, if I'm making a certain amount of money, I want my wife to make the same certain amount of money. Like, not that I'm saying like she's not doing her best, but I kind of want her to do better. So like, is it bad for me to be like, maybe you should just find another job? Do you think that's bad on my end? Because I'm trying to tell her, but she's comfortable where she's at, right? She's perfectly comfortable where she's at. She likes doing what she's doing, but I'm like, I kind of, because you get a certain amount of money and then you kind of want to get more things or have more finer things in life, and you kind of know that you can get a little bit more if she can maybe, I guess, offer a little bit more in a sense. So is it bad for me to be like, yo, maybe you should think about looking for another job? Because I kind of want you to be in the same level that I'm in. But I don't mean in no disrespect, because obviously it's for her as well to progress in life. So is it bad for me to just tell her like, hey, maybe you should find another job because I want you to match my, I guess, level?
No, because I don't think that's bad, because you're reaching out to her, you're having that dialogue, you're having that conversation with her, and you're kind of expressing how you would want things to get better. You're not giving her an ultimatum, and you're not saying, oh, I make more money than you, so we're gonna do things this way. You're saying, hey, babe, I think that we can reach this potential, but I need you to kind of meet me halfway. So let's discuss of how we can get to this together. So you're kind of you're tagging along with what I'm saying, because you're making it a team effort. You're not making it, what, I'm making more money than you, yo, like, do this, or like there's something wrong. But no, you're kind of pushing her to benefit each other, because you're looking for a future together. So like the same thing with Angie. Like I got about 11 classes left before I graduate and finally get my bachelor's degree. And I'm telling, Angie wants to pursue nursing. And I'm all right, like, let's push you into that. Like, let's pause everything else that, we want to do financially, and let's get you into that. Let's get you into that role. So like I pause myself a little bit, but to make sure that I can help her get into the flow. And then once she's into the flow, then I can continue myself in my individual life. And then, but I know that she's there. Like, I know that we're doing this together. So, I mean, I guess it goes high and high with the maturity of the women or the female or the male. I mean, the female or the male, because the male could be making a certain amount of money. And if you're immature and, you start feeling that the money is really everything you need. No, I mean, we see millionaires that are fucking unhappy, killing themselves or suicide, because they don't have that person that they can rely on. So I mean, it just falls on the maturity, I believe so. But D, how you feel about that? Since it was one of your main topics, your main squeeze here. Main squeeze.
All of them were my main topics, buddy.
My boss, my
bad.
The topic generator.
So for me, Yeah, I feel like it depends financially where you guys are. I feel like, let's say if the guy's making like 40 grand, right? And then the woman is making 250,000, or let's say even 200 grand, right? I think that, oh, and it's hard to say, but I think that most of the time they might just be like, yo, like I don't really need this guy for anything. I I could kind of like do whatever I want to do. Like, I don't know. To me, I feel like the respect won't be as much in there. And even like as a man, like for you to tell your wife, like, let's just say like let's just say she wants to buy a car, and you don't agree with it, and you tell her, hey, no, we're not gonna buy this car with your money. We're not gonna buy this, or we're not gonna do this or that. Like, she might just look you up and down and be like, we ain't buying it, I'm buying it, kind of shit. Like, in the other hand, a man looks at a woman, and we kind of talk to them like, we got to be in agreement, right? Like, if you want to buy something, or even want to buy a car, and you're buying it with your own money, we go through our wife, and she might not agree. She might say, hey, let's get it, or hey, let's not get it, or something like that. But if you guys are both financially good and she makes more money than you, right? So let's say if you guys are in the upper finance, let's say that she makes 300 grand, right? Or something like that, but you're making 250, then it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's not
at
really
that point. You get what I'm saying? Because once you're making, in general, once you're making a certain amount of money, like let's say just like ASAP Rocky and Rihanna. Rihanna's a billionaire, but ASAP Rocky is good as well. He got his money. Like, he don't. You get what I'm saying? I feel like once you reach a certain level that you can,
it doesn't really matter,
yeah,
right?
exactly. Like, you can financially get yourself. You guys can both get yourselves whatever y'all want.
Yeah.
Then I think that finances don't really matter as much anymore to that point. But I think when you're at the lower ends of making money, when you're talking about like somebody making 100 grand compared to 30 or 40 grand a year, then I think that a woman might just fucking, he's doing, the
What are
dance
you
from Home
doing?
Alone.
Yeah.
Really do the pooper, the shower dance. That was, yeah, I think that at that point, yeah, a woman will look at you
All right, so
like, this broke ass nigga is not gonna tell me
Can't
nothing.
supply.
so let me throw
Sure.
this out there. How do you feel about a man that doesn't work,
Hmm?
or does work?
I don't feel any type of way if a man doesn't work. Like,
No. But I'm saying like he relies on the woman for income.
if he could get a lick like that, if if a guy could get,
So whose fault is that? Is that the guy's fault? Or is that the woman's fault?
if the woman is rich, there's some women that they if
No.
they're
What?
she's not rich.
Nah. We're talking about like you'll put the example, right? Let's just say the woman's at Walmart making $20 an hour,
And the guy don't
and
work.
the guy barely works, or he does like Grubhub or something, or like whatever. Like,
Shout out to Grubhub, because I order from there all the time.
but like he does it whenever he wants to, but he relies mainly on the woman for income.
But
How do you feel about that?
Are they doing anything? That's another thing. Is like, for example, right? Like the female, like let's say if one of my boys is not doing anything, right? Like, at all, like, and he's just not working or anything. He's just at the crib smoking weed all fucking day. I'd be like, yo, you're starting to get older, and we'll have that talk. But if that person is not working as much, but they're trying to get an education, or they're trying to better themselves,
No education.
no education,
Nothing.
so they're not doing nothing at all.
They're smoking weed all day.
Nah, then you're fucking bum. Like, that's just a matter. Like, you're a bum at that point. That's where you are. We gotta call a spade a spade. You're a bum.
Yeah.
If you're over 25, 26 years old and you're not working, nothing, and your girl is financially you're not doing nothing, then you're a bum. Like, that's what it is. And I'll try to help anybody. Like, if I'm cool with you and you don't got money, or you're not, I'll be like, yo, I got work, or we could do this and this, but you got to want to help yourself.
You hiring?
Yeah, if you, of course,
I need a job.
anybody I'm cool with. If you want anybody that want work, I'll get them work. But people want to get it themselves.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You you need to want it for yourself. I can't want something more for you than you want it. Like, at that point, is like, Like, nah, I'm good on that. Like, I'm not there to babysit. But if you want opportunity, if you want, like, because at the end of the day, we all want more for ourselves, right? That's like,
Agree.
Jimmy's going to school. You're trying to do more. I'm trying to do more. Like, I'm financially saving money aside because I want to have my own business one day, right? That'll be my dream thing, is to have my own business, to be able to say like, yo, boys, come through to my business. Like, I'm gonna shut the whole shit down for tonight. Or we're gonna have a holiday party. That to me is like I could be able to stay at home today and my business is running because I got a manager or something like that, and I could just hang out and
that's
my
goals,
money
bro.
is just,
that's goals.
yeah, that's what I want, bro. Financially, that's what I want for myself. But everybody, you got to want more for yourself. You get what I'm saying? If you don't, and you just financially say like, this is my end point, that's why a lot of people start getting depressed and shit like that. Like that, I think that's what humans are here for, is just to level yourself up. Once you say I'm done leveling up, or I don't want to do anything more, then you get stagnant, and you fucking, you don't do anything with yourself. People start dealing with shit, then they start thinking too much, or they get stressed out and things like that, and you don't want that for yourself. Because once you get into that hole deep enough, good luck getting out. You get what I'm saying? People stop trying to help you, because you got to realize, once people give up on you, it's cut for you.
That's true.
I mean, I've seen it. I've seen people that just they don't want nothing for themselves, and it's like,
it's kind of sad, yo.
It is sad. It's very sad. People that just kind of give up, like they don't want nothing.
Especially like they're young too. Like,
yeah.
Like, bro, like you could be doing so much more.
But the beautiful thing is, when you're young, even when you're 30, 40s, you could always change it, right? You're never too old to go get an education. You're never too old to start anything.
Yeah.
You could be 60 years old if you want to go become. I seen like when Humera was getting her nursing degree, there was people there who was 40, 50 years old. Like, you're never too old to do anything. Like, you're never too old to better yourself. You get what I'm saying? And the top person in that class was the oldest one, the one that they knew what they wanted. They had 3 kids at home. They had 3 kids at home. They were single. She was like a single mom, 3 kids, and she was the top of her class.
Wow.
Because she was like, you get what I'm saying? At
I'm
that
doing
point,
this
it's
for
like,
my
I ain't
kids at the
fucking
point.
around.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's like, if I'm gonna take time away from my kids, I'm gonna be the best. And then she graduated, she got her degree and all that stuff, and now she's probably doing good. But yeah, that's just my take.
So we'll end it with one more thing, and that's you guys giving advice. So Darius, what advice would you give to somebody that is young, doesn't really know what they want to do, but knows that they gotta eventually like make a choice? Like, what would your advice be to them?
Like, if it was somebody that didn't know what they wanted to do in their lives.
Yeah, like they don't want to do with their lives, so they don't really have like a job right now, or like a steady job or something like that. Like,
if it was somebody I didn't, like, let's say I didn't know, or let's say I knew you, right? And you didn't finish school, you're not a school I'm not a school person. I don't enjoy. I'm getting my degree. I'm finishing my degree now just because I spent so much years doing it, that it was just like I needed a couple of semesters left. I'm like, I'm gonna finish it. I don't plan on doing anything with that degree further than that, to be honest, because I want different stuff for myself at this point in my life. But if it was somebody that told me, hey, like, wanted advice, what I'll tell them is, you don't want to go to school, go get a trade.
Okay.
There's tons of stuff that you can learn. You can get a trade nowadays online. There's so many different things. Go get a trade. And then with sometimes finances and with time, because to be honest, like, there's a lot of people that once you get out of high school and stuff like that, when you're young, you don't know what you want to do. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I felt like we used to get pressured a lot more back in the day than it is now. They used to be like, oh, like, your parents would be like, oh, you got to go to school, you got to do this, you got to do that. And then you feel like at 18, you got to know what you're going to do for the rest of your life. No, at 18, you might want to do something. And then at 25, 26, you completely change your mind on what you want to do for the rest of your life. So that's what I'll say. Go get a trade, something that you might enjoy doing. Work on it for a little bit, get it some experience. And then with time, like, just don't ever not do anything. That's the most important thing. Like, don't ever like not like sit around, and don't ever think that you're better than what you're doing, because you're there for a reason. Like, I hear people sometimes saying like, yo, I don't even care about this fucking job. They only pay me 10 an hour. So why don't you go get a $20 job, hour job? You can't, right? So then this is what you should be doing, and be good at whatever you're doing. Don't be BSing because you think it's $10 or $15 an hour. Everybody started somewhere. You got what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so that'll be my advice. Don't give up. You got to be persistent at all time.
Don't give up. Be persistent. Now, Jim.
This is like, I'm gonna cut the show.
No. It's pretty good though. This is like a fucking bumper sticker. But Jim, what advice would you give to somebody that, let's just say, in this situation, right? What advice would you give somebody where the woman is making more money and the man, is probably a little self-conscious about it? What advice would you give?
I mean, don't be discouraged. There's a lot of tools that we have in this country alone that you're able to make money, you're able to make some side cash, and stuff like that. So I mean, don't be discouraged. But you kind of want to have to. It has to come within. You kind of want to have to be better individually before you can affect the people around you. And as a man or a female, I mean, you can be in a position, but you kind of have to want it before you can achieve it. So I mean, you got to set yourself small goals. Apply for that job. Go to the interview. Apply yourself. And then once you have that job, you create another set of goals. In order for you to be successful, you got to create small steps. You can't be from 0 to 100 from one day to another. You have to go from 0 to 15 to 25 to 30 and constantly move your way up, small and steady. Because if you think from 0 to 100, you're going to say, wow, that's 100 numbers. That's a lot. But if you go from 0 to 10, you'll be, oh, wait, I can do this in a week. And then I can go and build from 10 to 15 and maybe 10 to 25. So just apply yourself, truly believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, then trust me, the people that believe in you, you're going to end up failing, because if you don't believe in yourself, you're not going to achieve anything. So you need to believe in yourself at first. And then just build it from there. I mean, like Dara said, I mean, it's never too late to better yourself. I mean, there's just so many opportunities here, whether it be, you could be be a mobile mechanic or diesel mechanic, or there's just so many opportunities. Learn the stock market and invest in trade and Robinhood and all that stuff. There's just so many tools that you can learn from. I mean, it's just that we're unfortunately we're watching a generation that's a lazy generation, a generation that wants it handed to them. And it's sad to see that, but I mean, it's just like we're here for a reason. Like you have the tools and the options, and then the opportunities to be successful. So I mean, I guess the most important thing is believe in yourself. Don't be discouraged. I mean, it's life. You're gonna be knocked down, but you got to kind of move forward and pick yourself up and truly just find a way. I mean, sometimes, like, I mean, even with me, like going to school and having a daughter, and then being married and trying to balance it is just difficult for me at times. Trying to spend time with my wife, spend time with my daughter, be able to find. Sometimes I save my homework till literally Saturday, and it's due Saturday night, and I save my homework till Saturday, and I have a fucking 89 in one class, and the other class that I finished like 3 weeks ago, I finished with a 90. So I mean, like, if I'm on pace, I'm on pace to make the dean's list. And sometimes I even say to myself, I really don't even know how I'm doing it. Like, I'll answer disgusting questions, and I'm like, it's just bullshitting, just because I'm just literally running tight on time, but I'll get like an A. So like, it's just like, it's crazy. But I mean, there's just, don't cap yourself, because I mean, if you have the opportunity to wake up early, to be on your phone, to be on Instagram, to be on Snapchat, to be on WhatsApp, to watch what people are doing around you, you have the opportunity to better yourself. And that's one of the things, I mean, I've learned. I mean, because
I love it.
You want to better yourself for our wives, for ourselves, for our family. You want to be the example. And in order for us to do that, it starts within. It truly, truly starts within. And for my friends that are growing and are stuck in the middle, or feel like they're stuck, I mean, there's always a way. There's always a way. So, I mean, just for our followers, truly, don't be discouraged. Look forward. Look within. Better yourself, because it's only going to affect you and the ones that you love around you.
This is gold right here. I love it. So, yeah, I heard it first. What is it? Don't give up. Be persistent and believe in yourself. So, yeah, I heard it here. We want to hear what you guys think. We appreciate if this episode was a little lengthy and y'all still tuning in. It's been like 2 weeks since we actually met up and actually had a podcast. I was on vacation. So again, we appreciate all the love, all the support. Any last words, fellas?
Yeah. I actually want to give a shout out to this brand right here.
Stand up so they can see.
I know you guys were looking.
I kind of like the
I know,
shirt.
I know you guys were looking at the shirt. Great quality. You know,
I didn't know they made shirts extra large.
That's why it's stupid.
Extra large right here.
So tell me about it for the better. What is
a little bit? Go ahead.
It's my cousin's brand. They basically it's her and her boyfriend started a brand. It's the quality is like made like organic, like cotton and stuff like that. And
okay.
what they do is they want to just help the planet and stuff like that. So 20% of the proceeds that they actually make from the from whatever they like from the sales and stuff like that goes to like bettering the planet.
Nice.
So they donate money to like to help plant more trees, different stuff like that. They have everything on the website.
What's the website?
Is forthebetterclothing.com. And they still have a couple, they have some t-shirts left. They have black, so the colors that they have is like black. They have like this pinkish color, and then they have this other color. I always go for black, so you guys already know the vibes. And they also have some sweaters that's coming out very soon. So
okay,
forthebetterclothing.com.
Do they have an Instagram or no?
I don't know because I don't have Instagram, but I think they should probably have an Instagram on there. But
if they do, like send it to me. So
I will. But like I said, the quality of the shirts and I even told them I saw them during Thanksgiving, and I'm the type of person, if I don't think something, I just keep my mouth shut. You get what I'm saying? But when I put the shirt on, I'm like, yo, the quality of it felt amazing. Like I'm the type of person, when I put a shirt on, I like the neck to kind of be tight. Yeah. Like I don't like a loose neck. And that it's all of that, and the quality, like I said, I'm very into like good quality shit, and they got it. So
for the betterclothing.com.
betterclothing.com.
Nice. So if you guys are interested, make sure you guys hit that website. Again, they have a bunch of shirts. You got sweatshirts coming up, you said?
Yeah, they said they have some sweatshirts coming up as well. And they probably from there they get some, I'm gonna tell them get some sweatpants going. I'm gonna be rocking their whole.
Get Jimmy some
gear.
sweatpants.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Jimmy some sweatpants.
Get some comp sweatpants.
Could probably wear it like 40 years from now when we're still doing this.
Jim, any last words?
I mean, it's just to tag on what Dara said. I mean, we were just talking about supporting each other and just really believing in yourselves. And I mean, and we would be hypocrite to not support our brother's brand here. So I mean, I'm definitely gonna look into that Instagram page. I'm definitely gonna rock a shirt, buy a shirt or a sweater and stuff. So I mean, in the next couple of weeks, you're gonna see me supporting that, because I mean, we want to grow within, and I think we could create a partnership there, right? We can grow with them and help them grow, and hopefully they can put our podcast out there, give a little shout out and stuff. But I mean, that's what we're here for. We're here to help each other and our families and watch us get to reach that next level, right? Because like we're trying to with times in this world right now, we're just trying to reach that next level, trying to get there. So I mean, like Carlos said, I mean, this has been a 2 weeks in the making. I mean, my Fridays haven't felt the same from while he was on vacation and not being able to think about, oh, damn, we got to record today. Like I got these topics and stuff like that, so I was a little antsy today. It didn't feel like a Friday because yesterday with Thanksgiving and today with Black Friday, I was at work. It was just kind of like a weird type of day, but I mean, I knew that tonight we had the podcast. We were here with the boys and just kind of get back.
I made it on time.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave it like that. but no, seriously, for our followers, I mean, I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. We hope that you guys were as excited to watch this episode as we were excited to film it and to put it out there. This is just the beginning. We're getting into the holiday type of thing, so we're gonna have some more exciting stuff for you guys to kind of feel interactive. And we appreciate the support. We appreciate the patience for those that have not been, have kind of been asking, what's going on. We appreciate the patience, the support, and stuff like that. So we're here. Love you guys.
That being said, like, comment, and subscribe. Please. We appreciate all the love. We love all the feedback. Trust me, we read every comment that we get, and we take every feedback to heart and want to make this podcast better. So again, thank you so much. Peace and love, baby.
New AP.